Hey guys, it's Blackout Blonde, vlogging for FiestaFrog. So tonight I want to do a post on when guys don't know when to walk the fuck away. I felt inspired by a roommate of mine earlier. No, she's not my roommate, she's just my friend. I'm anonymous, we're all anonymous. And she basically said that she was going to a party tonight where she was going to be handcuffed to a guy that she didn't want to hook up with. She said, you know, I'm not sure if I want to friend zone this guy, but I don't want to go home with him. I don't want to sleep with him. What do I do? This vlog is directed mainly to guys, but to girls also. What do you do? How do you know when to walk away? It's obvious that not every girl you're going to hit on is going to go home with you and sleep with you. But how do you know if she will or if she won't? That's what I, hopefully, can shed some light on. So, okay, there are a couple signs that you guys should probably read into more to know whether or not a girl is into you and wants to go home with you. I don't mean home with you to, like, fuck you endlessly, but even, like, to hang out, make out on your couch, whatever base, however many bases you fucking want to Derek Jeter yourself to. Basically, if she is looking at her phone, talking to her girlfriends, or her eyes are darting around the room elsewhere, she's not into it. Those are, like, the three main signs. Yeah, I'm like, drunk, tipsy, blackout blondness. That happens. That's why I'm, like, being sketchy and sweaty. But, okay, this is what my friend and I were discussing. If she's pulling out her phone every 35 seconds, she doesn't want to go home with you at all. Like, my Twitter is fucking entertaining. Follow me. But am I going to check it, like, obsessively when I'm with a hot guy? Probably not. And am I going to be texting my girlfriends if I'm, like, next to someone I'm into? No. Similarly, at the bar, when you're calling your girlfriends over, saying, oh, I want you to meet my roommate, like, so-and-so. Like, that's an out. Do you get that we have code words? My best friend and I, our code word throughout high school, and she's my roommate currently, so it's awesome, was flamingo. And I don't know how we ever incorporated it into conversation, but whenever her and I wanted to be saved, we would find a way to say the word flamingo. So basically, if a girl at a bar at a party is calling her girlfriends over and saying weird words out of context, like, I don't know, fucking, like, Paradise Island birds, probably, like flamingo, she's not into it. She doesn't want to go home with you or ride your dick at all. So walk away at that point. Secondly, if she's, like, looking around the room obsessively, she's probably looking for someone to save her. We've all done the damsel in distress. I'm pretty good at it. I have these huge eyes that I just bat uncontrollably. If she's looking around like that, she doesn't want to go home with you at all. She's looking for someone that can save her. Maybe a roommate or a hotter guy or someone who can buy her more drinks than you have bought her. It's terrible. I know. That's another thing, by the way, the whole drink thing. We do want free drinks. We don't want the aftermath. I am a poor-ass broke college student, and before my wonderful have to vie with, like, other guys and other girls for drinks, and I would, like, fucking walk around and that's not okay. I don't want to go home with you. Just because you've bought me, like, I don't know, 7 or 8 vodka diets, I'm not going to go home and sleep with you in your fucking freshman dorm. That doesn't happen. So just because you buy us drinks doesn't mean we're into you. Oftentimes, you buy us drinks and we, like, down them and we look at you and smile almost uncontrollably. That's normal? No, it's not. That doesn't mean that we're into you. Another sign that we don't want to go home with you is when we are literally, oh, I just sounded like, who's that guy from Parks and Rec that says literally like that? My roommate will know. Anyway, my fucking dude, my Jerry dude, is going to edit this down, and he's going to take out all the drunken parts. He's going to take this part out, which is sad. But, yeah, basically when we are, like, fumbling all around and we are trying to desperately walk away from you, we're not into you. I'm not a fucking bitch-ass, jappy-ass, mean-ass girl, and I won't, like, walk away from people because I feel bad. Like, I will give most guys that have the courage to walk up to a girl of my caliber the time of day. Like, I'll be nice to you. I'm not going to be a fucking loser, mean-ass girl to you. And I probably will let you buy me a drink because I am a notorious blackout and I like free drinks. But also, like, I'm not going to be mean to you. And if you walk up to me and you want to compliment me or say something to me, I will give you the time of day, but I won't go home with you. And, you know, like, when you give that polite, like, I'm not super bitchy, but, like, I will give that polite, like, It's like, oh, you're really attractive. And it's like, yeah, what else, what else do I not know? It's like, that's when you, there's a flip phone involved. One of my friends still has a flip phone. Hello, 2013.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
2013 is calling. They want you.
Send that this way, please.
They want you to be a part of their generation. I'm sorry,
please.
2013. Maybe later. Where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Anyway, about that whole editing thing, I hope this gets edited. If it does, I literally have no say in the matter. I'm just like, I'm Blackout Blonde. I'll vlog for you. They're probably not going to edit any of this, and they're probably going to be like, we want to publicly embarrass you. That's fine, too. My train of thoughts right now is incoherent, and I understand that, but I've said probably like 3 or 4 valid things that you should walk away with. Okay, I'm going to stop right now, because last time I did a 5-minute video, and everyone was like, we don't want to fucking hear you talk for 5 minutes. We just want to look at your tits. So, what I want to leave you with is, if a girl is looking at her phone, calling out her girlfriends, talking to her roommates, bringing third parties into the fucking conversation, looking around the room desperately, or walking away, she's not into it. You can tell she's in it for the free drinks, which 95% of the time we are. Don't do it. Don't spend your money, even though you're probably fucking loaded because you go to a fucking nice school like Syracuse, where you're not here on scholarship like the rest of us. That was unnecessary. I am bitter. I am a broke-ass bitch, and I'm bitter. But, yeah, just walk away. Done with it. Don't go home with her. If you're going to go home with her, she's just going to make out with you. She's going to only want to fucking go to second base with you. And second base is so, like, 4th grade. Don't fucks with it. Goodbye. Good night, everyone. Happy blackouts.